Nigerians, not even filmmaker now, a lot of Nigerians are stressed out. You're walking on the road and you could bump into somebody just by mistake and you be, hey,
I will make sure I will not take any nonsense from anybody.
You're just wondering, he pass wetin I do, I know. Like people are so stressed, and the situation in Nigeria is not even helping in any way. Very well. I'm going to wake up early, clean my room, being in a clean environment alone. So that's self-care.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have all the millions in the world, or you don't have to go to a beauty corner to do all your beauty routines and call it self-care.
Thank you. You're welcome. Are you ready to spill the tea, Ene?
Already.
Hello everyone, my name is Miriam. Welcome to another episode of That's Deep podcast. Today I have a very special guest with me. I've known her for a while now, and I just feel like this topic that we'll be discussing, which is how to attain self-care, self-love, and inner peace. She's just the right person that I need to talk to, because I've observed her for a while now, and I noticed that she actually takes out time to take care of herself. I'm always on her stories. She's going to make her nails, she's going to make her hair, she's always looking nice. And apart from that, we actually met on my self-development journey because she introduced me to a group, a community of people who are like peace activists. That's the Lagos Peace Club. And it was nice for us to have something in common that solidified our friendship, if you might say. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she's also a mindful practitioner. Like, she does her meditations, and today we'll be trying to figure out and learn from her, how does she do it, what is necessary to attain self-care, self-love. And it's going to be interesting, so you better grab your tea and join us.
Get ready.
Hi there, my name is Miriam, and I would like to use this opportunity to invite you to my art exhibition called Childhood Bliss, Healing the Inner Child. I will be displaying up to 15 artworks, as well as we'll be having discussions on healing the inner child, the healing journey. Also, we would have a listening party for my EP project, Real Love. In case you're interested in any of these, come through Bogobiri House from the 1st to 8th of November 2024, and you're going to be having a swell time. Click the link in my bio at Miriam Musa on IG, or click the link in the caption below to register. See you there.
Welcome back. I would like you to meet my guest that I've been raving about. I think I should just allow her to introduce herself. Please welcome to the podcast, Ene Victoria Okere.
Hello.
Hi, Ene.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Thank you so much. I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you for honoring my invite to come on.
Welcome.
That's the podcast. This is the second time we're talking on this podcast.
Yes,
but this time around it's video.
You can see us.
You can see us. So the topic we'll be discussing, like I said earlier, is on self-care, self-love, and inner peace. How to attain these things. First of all, introduce yourself so that my guests will get to know you better.
Okay. Hello, everybody watching. My name is Victoria Ene Okere. I'm a filmmaker, film producer, film and TV producer, actually. So yeah, anything film, actually, and part-time actor. Part-time.
Yeah. She's the production manager of the Nollywood. She does not like me hailing her, but I will hail her on this podcast because it's my podcast. And she is someone you need to know if you are in the Nollywood business, because she knows all the... Her face must be familiar to you.
Moving on.
All right. So apart from that, the topic that we're here to discuss, self-care, what does that mean to you?
So self-care to me, it's being your well-being, like your entire well-being, say physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It's you are good. Someone said I'm good, like you're good in all rounds. So yeah, that's self-care to me. What you do to make sure you are in a good state, that's what I call self-care.
Yeah. To me, I think self-care are those things you practice in order to feel good about yourself.
Yes, exactly.
And types of self-care could be
Self-care could be reading. It can be reading, it can be meditation, it can be journaling, that's writing down thoughts and gratitudes. It can be as little as going to make your nails, to be honest. It can even be as little as sleeping, because some people like sleep. Some people don't even know how to sleep. I know someone that doesn't know how to sleep. He just doesn't sleep. He doesn't enjoy his sleep. When you sleep and you enjoy that sleep, that's when you're actually sleeping.
Yeah.
Not when you're sleeping and you know that you are sleeping. Nah, you're not enjoying. It's as little as those things,
rest.
Rest, yes, proper rest. Yeah, self-care can be as little as those things.
Yeah. So it's not just about your look, although it matters.
Yes,
because when you look good, you feel good. That's one thing that I know you do very well.
Yeah.
As you can see, she's very beautiful.
Thank you.
She's maintaining the beauty.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you get your hair done, you get your nails done. That's if you like doing nails. As for me, I'm not a nails person. So anything that really works for you, that makes you feel good. When I get my hair twisted, I really feel good, and I feel like I care about myself. And it's kind of, other people will see that too.
Yeah.
And it's not even about other people. That's why we should now relate it to self-love. Because it's about you at the end of the day. It's not about how people perceive you. It's how you feel about yourself from within that really matters. And the way you feel about yourself will then, people can now feel the energy that, oh, okay, she takes care of herself. People can feel it, people can see it. And by so doing, you find out that you attract more love in your life and people who are positive in your life.
Exactly.
So self-love to me is removing yourself from negativities, and it means down to cutting out friends, families that make you feel uncomfortable, that make you feel down, that drain your energy.
Nigerians may not like that cutting out family part.
But it's necessary.
It is. It's actually necessary.
It's necessary because if we plan to grow from what we used to be, then we have to shed some things. You can't take what your old self to your new self. It's not possible. You have to shed some characters, some habits in order to then become a new person,
A better person.
You notice that you have maintained some very good friendships that are beneficial to you and to them, mutual beneficial to each other. And you also have shedded some friends, and not just friends, habits that that are not beneficial to you. So self-love is about doing things that are beneficial to you in the long run.
Yes.
How do you practice self-love? Do you love yourself?
Of course, I do. I do love myself. Everybody should love themselves, to be honest.
How do you know you love yourself?
I know I don't want to hurt myself. That's one thing. If you love yourself, you do things that would make you happy. You're not thinking about Lagbaja or any other person. You're thinking about yourself. Decisions you make are decisions that will better your life, not something that will harm you in any way. So that's the first sign of self-love.
Yeah, I think self-love also, like you said, as in doing things that will not harm you. Me, I've been on this self-love journey for a bit now. I've been, let me say, 3 years now, and it has not been easy. One thing I know that I've really achieved is I've stopped drinking alcohol. Clap for me, please. I now drink tea.
Which is actually very good, to be honest.
So yeah, apart from that, I know there are a lot of other things I want to change about myself. I think self-love is practicing discipline, because that's the hard part for me. Like, I know that things I'm supposed to be doing that will benefit me, but I'm not doing them. And if you ask me why I'm not doing them,
No reason.
I can't tell you. So that means I love myself, but I've not loved. There are levels to it.
Yes, definitely.
So to me, I feel like I've achieved something. Like, now I'm mindful of what I put in my body. In the food I eat, I try to nourish my body and all that. So the next step for me now is in the area of physical fitness. I need to be going to gym when I have to. When I'm registered, I need to. I need to be consistent.
Yeah,
in going to gym, and I also need to have like a very self-love, self-care routine in terms of like going to bed early. That one is kind of hard for me, because I noticed that I'm more like a night person. It's in the night that I now remember that I have things to do. That's when I want to start doing things. But I think, like I said, I'm still figuring it out. I feel like it will work for me if I wake up very early to get things done and then go to bed early. It has worked for me once, but it's just that I'm not consistent with it. So I think those are the areas I want to work on now. What are the areas you want to work on? You are good.
No, I'm not perfect, to be honest. Areas I really want to work on, I think it's social media. I'm always on social media.
Oh my god, I didn't mention that one.
Binge watching everything. I'm following people's lives. Like, I'm literally following people's lifestyle, or I'm just watching something. To be honest, like, even at night, I'm feeling sleepy, I'm drowsy, but I'm still like the struggle. Like, just drop your phone. Like, I'll tell myself, just drop the phone. I'm telling myself, like, I'm on the bed person. I'm telling myself, drop this phone, but so I think I'm glued. I'm actually glued to it. It's addictive. It's scary. And I'll be like, what am I even doing? What am I doing? Then I'll drop my phone, just close my eyes. And then my mind will tell me, pick up the phone now. It's not like you're sleeping now. But that's the thing. If you don't discipline yourself, you say, okay, no, I'm going to sleep. Close your eyes. Just don't do anything. Just close your eyes, and you see that you sleep off.
Exactly.
You sleep off.
Your body is tired.
Your body is tired, but your mind is telling you have to watch it. There's something else. I'm not missing anything, to be honest. There's really nothing you're missing on social media. Tomorrow, if you come, you see it there. It's not that post is not running.
There are fresh posts.
You get
that keep up with. See, that's social media part. Don't worry, it's not fully your fault, because Mark Zuckerberg and the rest have studied the brain
to know what we want.
So it's just as addictive as cocaine, as alcohol. Like, we have to look at it that way now. We have to start looking at social media that way. Like, okay, this is an addiction that you're dealing with, that we are dealing with, and so we need to find a way around it. How do we go about it? I've been thinking of getting two phones, one phone without internet access and then one with internet access. So the internet access will have like its working hours. So from this time to this time, because I need to work with it, and then once I'm done, I move to the phone that does not connect to the web. And you can reach me, but I can't do any of those scrolling. I think that's the plan.
I think one other thing that can help, I've tried it, so I hid my phone in my room, picked up a book and went to the sitting room. So even though my mind was telling me to go and the first 10 minutes, your head will tell you go back, go and carry the phone. Just force yourself and read. That's the thing, you just have to force yourself and force yourself and do. Maybe read a book, talk to somebody, just leave. If you can even drop your phone in your house and take a stroll, walk with somebody, walk with somebody, gist with somebody, talk. You realize that you are missing out in people's life. You're literally just following strangers online. You don't care about. Just drop your phone, go out there, talk to somebody, walk around, just talk, take a stroll, come back. Your phone is still there waiting for you. Social media is still there waiting for you. it's not running.
Yeah.
So I think that's something I should do more. I've tried it once or twice thereabout, and it really helps. And also reading books actually helps too. Interesting books. Yeah. When I tell people I don't like to I don't like to read all this self-development book. I don't know why. I don't know. I just want to. I like following, maybe because I'm a filmmaker. I just like following people's life. Maybe it's I'm a that is doing me. Because I don't know. Just follow people's life. You're reading. Oh, this person is about to get married. Oh, this person is about to do this. Like you're intrigued. You want to know what this person is going to do next. So those kind of interesting books are kind of books I like to read. Fictionals, non-fictionals. As far as there's a story there, I'm reading it. So it has really helped. I've read like I think 8, 9 books this 8.
Yeah, I noticed.
I was glad. I was just bulk buying. I wasn't buying one book one. I know I'll get tired. So what I did was I'll buy 4 or 3 books at once.
Okay.
Yeah, the book is staring at me. I'm staring at it. I just have to start it. But if I buy one book, I know I'm not trying to meet up with another book. If I read it, fine. If I don't read it, fine. That's what I was doing last year. Yeah. But this year, January, I bought like 3 books, bam, like you have to finish those books. So it was in my head that okay, if you don't finish one book 1 month at least, that means the next one you have to read 2 books, and that's double work for you. So I started reading, and luckily for me, the books I've been getting are good books. So I was just like, it's interesting. I'm reading, I'm enjoying it. Most times I won't do 3 days, 4 days. I'm done with the book because that's how glued I am to that's how it's interesting. So I'm glued to it. So by then I'm not even thinking about my phone because there's nothing happening in my phone that is more interesting than that book. So you can look for hobbies that you can do that you won't have to do on your phone. You would never see me read an ebook. I can't do it. I cannot. 1 minute I'm reading, the next minute I'm on Instagram. Let me click along and check something on Instagram. That's it. I've lost that book. I'm not reading again. So I don't do ebooks at all. It has to be hard copy. No softs at all. So hobbies, you could pick up hobbies, things you like, you feel you can do. Last 2 years, I know now I'll be able to read 1 full book complete. So I thought of starting last year, which I've been able to. Like I tried last year, I tried my best, but this year I'm going better.
You're doing better.
Yeah, so pick up hobbies that you do without your phone, and that way you actually see that you can do a lot of things.
Yeah. I think that takes us into mindfulness, because I feel like mindfulness is getting to know who you are and what you like and how you function. Just like how you said that, you're not the kind of person that can read ebooks.
Yeah,
you know yourself. So you then strategize like what would work for you. What worked for me will not necessarily work for her.
Yeah.
So I think practicing mindfulness, finding still moments to close your eyes and breathe. I feel those are the moments that you get to know who you really are. You question who you are, your answers come true, and you then know what you like and what you don't like, what you want to achieve, what you don't want to achieve, what you need in your life. You just, the mindfulness is a way of filtering your thoughts, and figuring out what you're thinking subconsciously that's affecting your actual life. And so by practicing mindfulness, you're able to know yourself better. And by doing so, you now be able to choose or strategize on ways that you can reach your goals, whatever goals that you want to achieve.
You want to achieve, yes.
Yeah. How do you practice mindfulness?
So for mindfulness, I practice by meditating, mostly by meditating, and also breath control. So
breath work.
Yes, it actually helps. So especially because I don't want to say I easily get anxious. Like things worry me quick. Like I get worried easily. Yes, so it could just be like I thought of something, or maybe I have something to do tomorrow. I'm thinking I just had like a thought of it. I'll start panicking, like okay, because I want everything to be perfect in my head. So that breathing exercise actually helps. Like deep breaths, counting my breaths also help. Then for meditating, I do it mostly at night. Let me not lie, I try to keep up with meditation too, but mostly at night when I'm getting ready to sleep, I just clear my headspace, close my eyes, listen to sound meditation sounds, and that helps me calm myself. I think about my day, I reflect on my day, I reflect on decisions I've made to that day and how I can be better, and just have a moment
To yourself.
to myself. Then I go to bed.
Wow. I actually have a similar routine. Like I actually prefer to do my meditations early in the day
Okay.
when I wake up. I listen to guided meditation and then I follow the person guiding the meditation. Usually 45 minutes long or less. And I want to be more consistent. I'm not as consistent as I want
You want
as I
to.
am supposed to be.
Okay.
And I know that it will benefit me a lot.
It does.
A lot. But it's something I'm working on, and I'm hoping that before the year runs out, I'll have like a consistent routine. Another thing is because of the nature of my job, when I'm engaged in a job that's as filmmakers, we have early call times.
Yeah, we're wrapping late.
Yeah, we're wrapping late. I think it actually disrupts the routine. Like maybe something I'm working on, I'm getting better at it, and then before you know it, I have a job. And before you know it, I'm running health and theatre, I'm going late as into bed, I'm waking up very early, I'm stressed. The meditation is supposed to even help with stress.
It would help with the stress, yeah.
The fact that I think it would be nice, it would be better for me to have a routine that works around the nature of my job. Because I've set my alarm to wake me up at 4 a.m., which ideally there's not at that time I'm actually doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm either sleeping or can't be awake up to that time. So once I wake up at that time, I'm supposed to do the meditation and then go back to sleep. Once I'm able to achieve that, no matter what job I'm doing, when I wake up at but the thing is, if you now go to bed late, waking up at 4 is going to be
a struggle. So I think what we can do as filmmakers is that we could, as you're filming, I mean, it's not like you're needed on set like all through. There are times you have like lunch breaks. There are times you may have like a bathroom break. So those are times you can look for. I mean, just if you find a quiet place, though, look for a quiet place, or even if not quiet, look for a corner. You can plug in your headphones if you have one. Just block out the noise and just be there, only you, for some minutes. You may want to do your usual 45 minutes, but as the case may be, you may not have up to that. So that's when you now have to do maybe like a 10 minutes, a 20 minutes, just to be sure that you can incorporate your mindfulness practices in your everyday life. Because as filmmakers, it's a struggle.
I think that 4 a.m. wake up time, I'll try and achieve that, so that I know that I've done my meditation for the day. And no matter what job I have, I always wake up at that time. I know I'm going back to bed now, so I'll do it and go back to bed. I think that's. I'm so happy that I'm talking about it now. Because now I feel like you're not like my accountability partner.
Yes.
Like I've told somebody else about it.
So now I'll ask you, how did it go?
So I'm hoping that I actually keep that time. Mindfulness. What are the benefits that you gained from mindfulness, from meditation?
So, like I said, for me, one is it gives me calmness. It gives me that calmness I need. Like I told you, it could even be a phone call or a message. If you notice, I don't even like corresponding to my WhatsApp messages. You go to my WhatsApp now, you see some messages of, let me just casual. I just don't want to, like, I feel so anxious if I see a message, or if I'm getting a call, like I'm wondering in my head, why is this person? I'm asking myself, why is this person calling me? Like, I just, that calmness. So if I'm doing my breathings, it helps give me that calmness, helps give me that reassurance that nothing is happening to you. Just pick the call. Nobody is going to, like, calm down. Like, I'm connecting back to myself. Calm down. You're here. Calm down. Just do what you need to do. You get. So mindfulness will help you with that. It will help you the stress. a lot of Nigerians, not even filmmaker now, a lot of Nigerians are stressed out. You're walking on the road and you could bump into somebody just by mistake and you be, hey, you're just wondering, you pass what I do, I know, like people are so stressed, and the economy, the situation in Nigeria is not even helping in any way.
I think this period is the period that our Nigerians are the most stressed.
Like, so now you just have to be careful.
Because of the conditions of
you have to be careful the way you talk to people now. You have to be careful the way you respond to people. You just have to be careful in everything you do now, because everybody is just stressed out. And I think doing a meditation or looking for mindfulness practice to indulge in will help you with that stress. Yeah, like to help you do situations like that. Like to help you have a clear head. If someone should bump into me, what should I do? Oh, I'm sorry, I think you didn't know, but you hit me. Oh, I'm sorry, finish. It ends there.
And if the person decides to be mad, you just walk away.
No problem. You just walk away. But if you say, oh, you hit me, before you know, fight start, before you know, person don't bleed, before you know, you dey police station. Because of what? You hit me. And you don't know how to escalate, like move from 0 to 100 in a flip of seconds. And that's the thing, because everybody's stressed out. So doing this mindfulness practice will actually help with that.
Calmness.
Yes, give you that calmness you need. Yeah.
Okay. What else do you want to add to this topic?
So to this topic, so I hear when people say self-care days for rich people. It's not though. It's not self-care. So maybe people see self-care day as, oh, you just have to do your nails, you want to do your hair, you want to do your lashes, you want to do your microblading, you want to touch upon this and that, you want to do spa, you want to go for spa dates, you want to massage. No, it's not all that. Self-care does not even have to do, mostly doesn't even have to do with so much things. Like I've not done my nails, and I've told myself I'm going to do my nails for a while. I want my nails to rest, and that's self-care for me too, because I'm trying to save my nails I'm trying to not damage my nails, and that's me loving my nails. I want to, like, this is actually self-care. Clean my nails, I'm fine like this. I'm not fixing any artificial nails, I'm not going through any hand dryer or anything. You get? That's also self-care. Could be that, oh, today I'm going to scrub. I know some people don't like to use sponge to bathe, and it's actually good. I just read, well, I found out of recent that, oh, you don't really need to scrub your body every day. So it could be that, oh, Saturday I'm going to scrub my body very well this day, do exfoliate my body. That's scrubbing, actually. It's exfoliating my body. I'm scrubbing my body very well. I'm going to wake up early, clean my room, be in a clean environment alone. So that's self-care.
Yeah.
You get? So you don't have to have all the millions in the world, or you don't have to go to a beauty corner to do all your beauty routines and call it self-care. If you don't have that, that's fine. Use your blade, sharpen, clean your nails, make yourself fine, have your bath, use your deodorant, clean your room, clean your environment. That's self-care, to be honest. And clean your mind.
Clean your mind by actually being mindful of what you're watching. Like, part of cleaning your mind is, avoiding what they call it, when the doom scrolling, or what they call that, when you're just scrolling.
You're just going inside on social media.
Yeah, just scrolling on social media. Like, not doing that is clearing your mind, because a lot of things on social media say that before you know it, you're wondering. Why am I thinking? Because a lot of things happening in this world.
Yes.
Just like the news now. People say people advise not to watch the news, because they always have like doom messages. They always have like something
is happening. Yeah.
So if you're always listening to the news and you're hearing all these negative things happening, to affect your mind. So being mindful of what you expose yourself to is also self-care. It's also self-love, because there are these things most times you cannot control. So you just need to focus on you and do what you can control. Yeah.
So it's not just about the money.
Yes, it's not about the money, like she said. Thank you so much, Ene, for joining me on this topic. This is the beginning of our video podcast. Looking forward to inviting you for more
I'll be here.
episodes. And yeah, if you're just watching us for the first time, you can follow me on Instagram at eccentric me. And you?
Please follow me on Instagram. That's MZ_ENE.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on the screen somewhere. And yeah, tune in, subscribe to our channel so you can encourage us to do more. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this podcast to someone who might need it. Take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That's all.
Mindfulness.